Hey guys, Lawrence here. Today I'm going to talk to you about this portable washer and some alternatives to hook up the water and also some advice on how to hook up the drain line. Now out of the box, the way the hose is, I feel like the washer almost looks like a little Teletubby with like an antenna coming off of it like this. Now the stock hose seems to work okay, but the way it curves like this, I was just thinking about other alternatives, and I was doing some research online, and I found this 90-degree elbow. So I'm going to install this and show you how it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the two elbows installed. I don't know, it doesn't really look that much better, but functionally I like how there's not sharp bends. There actually is a kit that like Home Depot and some other places sell that if you have a supply line nearby, that it's called a Dishwasher Hookup Kit, and I think it would work to hook if you wanted to hook up this washer to that supply line. So that's another option too. All right, now I'm going to talk to you about the drain line. Now originally I had the drain line hooked up stock, just like this, roughly. And this worked okay, but the one thing about this is if it gets jarred loose somehow and it slides off while it's draining, it's very bad. So you want to avoid that if at all possible. So I came up with this other thing where I got a little clothespin and a rubber band, and I just basically, I don't know if you can see this, but I secure the drain line. Really, there's a couple different ways you can do it, but this just holds it together and it prevents it from coming loose. Because yeah, you definitely want to avoid having the drain line come loose during the drain cycle. Now I'm going to talk to you about releasing the supply line after you finish washing your clothes. So you want to make sure to turn off the water first, and there's still a lot of pressure in the line, and I found that if you wait a few minutes that it's definitely less messy because there's no real easy way to release the pressure. So what I'll do is if I need to disconnect it right away, I'll put a towel over the top and you'll actually see some water splash out as I disconnect it. So, yeah. And then I'll shake the supply line and try to lift up the edge of it. Try to get out any more water. And then for unscrewing this portion of the hose, water will leak out right here and here. So I'll just get a towel, push down towards the back of the washer while I unscrew it. And I don't know if you can actually, oh, you know what? Actually, with this new setup, there's less water here. With the hose elbow, I guess it helps keep the water maybe in a lower section of the hose. So actually no water spilled out, so that's kind of nice.